What's happened is you've seen good, credible media, good journalism, and you've seen poor journalism. And the poor journalism is killing the industry, and the media have to sort this out. So some media operators will have a question mark above their heads because of the funding mechanisms. Do they have a slant towards government? We've seen that play out in the ANN7 situation and the debacle there, and others. And you've seen the rise of the Mavericks and the News 24s who have a good following and are getting it right, but it's a very, very thin line, and the electronic media becomes trusted more from those media houses that keep their credibility as high as possible, and some of them are doing it extremely well, like the Maverick and others. Bongani doing fantastic work, but also struggling with funding, and sadly, social media is social media. So that's why in Twitter, for instance, you will follow authentic leaders who keep the credibility of their stories right. The Max du Preez, the Anton Eberhards, as I said, on energy, the Chris Yellens, publishers, those guys become the go-to people on energy matters, for instance, or social matters, and everything else starts to become superfluous, and you just ignore it. So it's working. Facebook, it's got its own life and its history, and people are also questioning the stuff that is shared there. But that's more sort of personal stuff, and Instagram has taken off. It's a young medium. So I think Twitter's a good medium, but you just can't believe everything you see anymore. So what we do is have to double check, even when credible people share stuff. We got to ask ourselves, where did that come from? Is this right, before we share it? Yeah.
I'm asking because someone, say I want to cause trouble for Outer.
Yeah.
I can say anything about Outer and spread it through social media,
yeah,
and people share it.
Yeah. And I guess, and as I said, we had ex-director who tries to smear campaign against us, and the public know where that comes from. That's why our credibility has to be extremely high, and we retained every single one of our supporters through a smear campaign that was against us. So that's a sign of an authentic organization where your followers and your supporters can see between the lines. Actually, a lot wiser than one would imagine. So you just got to keep fighting the fight and defending yourself where you have to, react quickly, and be authentic.